so-so. Got this rap here in the chokehold. Did a show. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Turn my BM and furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I pay for some dogs to the bottom.
MP.
About to tear the roof off.
Oh yeah.
Any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Oh, don't forget to come to the game for Calendar Day. What better way to stop here than with your favorite mascot, Harry the Hawk, and the Hawk cheerleader. Visit the team's website for more information for availability of any upcoming games. Fans, don't forget to bring your family to our upcoming pass giveaway. Enjoy an exciting game and receive a free Hawks pass. Fans, be here for mascot mania. Offense lieutenants will receive a poster of Harry the Hawk. We want to know if you're ready for the game.
We've got a battle of the big men inside, Clark. Both teams with talented front courts.
Well, these teams rely heavily on their 4 and 5 guys, Kevin. It's going to be, I think, a lot of fun to watch. So keep that isolated cam on the paint area. That's where most of the action is going to take place.
And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And boy, has MP delivered. It's so apparent how much preparation he's done coming into games. He knows all the ways to break down an opposing defense. Anywhere there's a weakness in the D, he'll find it and turn it into points.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The small and power forwards are Kuzma and Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then it's Turner. And it's the Hawks ball. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by the Bucks. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVP in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Here's Reza Shea following the three by Milwaukee. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Well, Reza Shea does a nice job of drawing the contact on his way up now. A chance at the line.
Rizache's hit them both. The Bucks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Shoots the 3. That's miss number 3 for him. Now 2 for 5 from the floor. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. And they take the lead. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's McCollum in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Alexander Walker. McCollum with the bounce pass. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at the Bucks. Right now they're locked into 3rd place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And checking out Atlanta, tied right now.
And seeing where the Bucks are, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you. Chalk up 2 there. Alexander Walker's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Johnson with the rebound.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Alexander Walker finds Kispert. On the wing, Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Fires it up. Rebounded by the Bucks. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
So at the end of some good action. Checked in for Atlanta. And the Bucks making a change here. Tries a 3 off the inbound. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
On the court for the Bucks. Cordes will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Rollins. A 3 ball. No good on that one. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 7-point differential. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here's Kispert from the arc. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks leading by 4. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Five to shoot for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. $18 points for him.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Kuminga against Kuzma. Kuminga, no good. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From deep three-point land, rebounded by the Hawks. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Lets it go with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 24.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the picture.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Reza Shea is coming in for Corey Kispert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for McCullough. And then for Milwaukee, Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Rollins.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
The three, and the Bucks. Again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a variety.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Bucks lead by 11.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Here's Reza Shea. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark right now. He's averaging about 19 points a game. And Porter comes to help. Kuminga the pass to Okongwu. There's the three. That shot, no good. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Obviously, they've been locked in from range. Your confidence grows as each shot goes in. It becomes contagious.
All right, fellas, let's thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Alexander Walker in at shooting guard and Reza Shea at the small forward. Johnson and Okongwu man the post positions. And it's McCollum in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Johnson with a screen on Porter. Cullen passes to Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. Misses the 3.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Fires away from outside. And it's Rizachet with the rebound. Alexander Walker on the wing. Guarded by Kuzma. Rizachet wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here. Second half.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Basketball is a beautiful game, but Commissioner Adam Silver said the most important part from our standpoint is ensuring that there's always competitive tension on the floor. Fans like the physical aspect that comes with this game. We don't want that to be lost. Back to you.
Keeping that edge. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Bucks leading by 11. Lets the 3 fly. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Alexander Walker passes to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Pass to Rizachet. No good from outside.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Giannis a screen on Johnson. Loads it up for Giannis. Alexander Walker with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Rizachet. That 3 off the mark. There's the drive. Count that one. He's got 34.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Pass to Rizachet. From the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Porter kicks to Giannis. Fires away from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Okongwu finds Rizachet. Driving in. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Johnson outside. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. No coverage that time. Alexander Walker's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Right on target. And the Bucks lead by 11.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Then there's Kevin Porter. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Now Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. Johnson, the pass to Alexander Walker. Basket is good.
And since arriving in the NBA, sharing the ball is something Johnson has worked at.
Milwaukee leading by 9. For 3. McCollum there for the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
From outside, connects again from distance.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. McCollum fires. Porter pulls it down. Milwaukee has gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. It's good.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Okongwu. That shot no good.
Those are chances almost always you can
Connects again.
And this is an all-time great score, a 50-point performance tonight.
Rally's just cracked the top 5, alone in 5th place for the most career 50-point performances. McCollum, no good. Had a chance to end the run right there. Bucks leading by 15.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And these guys already with 45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated. 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance.
Well, they're going to finish, like you said, 4-0 against them, and you're right, very impressive.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drops in the tray.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Beyond the arc. And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier.
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead.
Kevin, back to you.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Right here.
Right here. Yo, T-Man.
Yes! All right. MP, you blew away everyone's expectations.
I kick everything up a notch. Rest is for the weak. I need to work even harder if I'm gonna... is it, gentlemen. This is the playoffs. We worked our tails off to get here, and we'll keep working till the job is done. Because we're a pack of wild dogs, and we won't let anything get in our way. Now, there are some people outside this locker room who think we can't hack it. Some people who think we're frauds. There was even a reporter who had the nerve to say that our rookie phenom over here is going to be the biggest choke in the league. But we're going to prove those people wrong when we hoist up that Larry O'Brien trophy.
About that article.
Oh, you mean the one by Roseanne Conway?
Often that lies on people that just go under the radar, but 4 or 5 of the guys you registered are exclusive. Less than 100 fans in the crowd.
What's the point? I mean, that's not a metric that we regularly keep up.
Sure. No one's watching, so it's easier to focus.
I don't know if that's true.
Imagine if hundreds of people could hear us talk. Would you be nervous? Or is it hard to think of what you're saying?
Birthday is coming up.
Looking for a cake? Because I'm posting cake photos on Saturday. Someone over here has been taking notice.
Like one photo.
Every photo. Look, I'm not mad. Gotta buy you strawberries, okay?
Okay.
And I mean quality ingredients, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Everyone.
Is it okay to smile? You asking us? We don't like it when you make eye contact with the fan? What do you ask? That's a little intense. We are at a sporting event. Let's blow in a goodbye smile approach. You know that.
Not at all. Game face only. Love the idea.
I'm just saying if there's an excuse to get over to Spain, like some scouting, I'm in.
That's a joke. I hear that. A little ball, a little taco.
Yeah, maybe a little checking out of Picasso's Guernica, the Reina Sofia. What? Why don't you get the young guys together? Got some jokes for that. Anything specific? Some move, I shall clear out some popping up. Great. So those 15 minutes. Education, focus. We already have a bunch of these. No more weekly. I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. Movement goal once a week, simple, but we all get on the same page. That'd be great, I guess. Do us a favor, alright? Contact one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two changes that we said. So that actually sounds pretty
Hey, this Sunday.
I got 7% with clothes, sauce on the wings. I take my whole TV show, I say I got business. I had to figure it out in the hallway, no, I don't care, little bitch. I'm talking no line, I'm checking it real, I know struggle again. I know dumb on me, I put my mama in my hands. Don't it, I said the kids like a fan. Get my dog, I do what I can. Brand new fish bowl, look like Saran.
Not my time, I'm still rich, all right, I still ain't no pressure, I'm still
You know, I've never been to New York. Have you?
First time I've ever been to New York.
Oh, do you think it would be nice?
Yeah. Water?
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
Oh yeah? I was up the top.
Oh, I sat right near the glass.
I got my dog.
You?
Call me one, but I can give me many. I put you on like I get that through your head. ITS around the globe, think I do. I would whatever, however.
Big difference.
Yeah, sweet.
How's
your dog doing?
Oh, he's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so be a little more chill around the house. Man, my back's killing me. When's the last time you did yard work?
Last weekend, but I have one of those nice rideable mowers.
Oh, it must be nice. I got that old push mower. He's ready?
For this team.
We hope to see you at the upcoming box game. You can get tickets tonight by going to the resident. We have Mike's ticket representatives all around the arena. It's looking green polo. The National Basketball Association and the Milwaukee Bucks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sporting experience. If you're friends will refrain from any destructive behaviors and publicly going out using the proper language and connectors and entering the court where you're equipped. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game.
Just a reminder, be here for a figure 8 giveaway. Come to the game and get a figure 8 of your favorite mascot. Bang of the button.
Let's hear it for the NBA Rookie of the Year, Aubrey, number 0.
The playoffs have arrived.
It's time to kick off, and the starting group for the Celtics. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Rollins in at the 1 spot. Taking a look at Milwaukee, they come in with home court advantage, but I don't think many people expect them to skate right through.
Yeah, I'll be surprised if this series isn't hard fought. Right away, they're going to have to get into the take no prisoners mindset that you need in the playoffs.
All right, let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Well, this is MP's very first playoff appearance, and I asked him if he was feeling nervous. He said, quote, "I'm not going to lie, there's a different energy tonight," unquote. No, he is not nervous. He's ready for this. He said, "We're ready for this." He's sounding confident, guys.
Sure does. MP not letting the big moment get to him. Thanks, Alec. So it's Boston now. After Milwaukee picked up a 3 with their last shot. And it's Tatum missing. The 3 is up. Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. From the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's White. Outside Tatum. Here's Brown. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game. Man, the defender really went after him.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. It's Brown on the wing. Fires the 3. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
From 9 feet, and he drops that one in. He's got 12.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
On the wing, Tatum. On the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pin that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What impresses me about Jason Tatum are his work habits, his commitment in the offseason to adding something else to his arsenal. We know he can play high-level basketball on both ends. The sky is the limit.
The rebound by Jason Tatum. Celtics trail by 11. White, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Garza. It's Brown on the wing. He can't hit that time. Oh, great D that time from Portis.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's White. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first. There's Tatum with the three. Counted from distance.
That's Tatum's size and high release point. He's able to get that three-point shot off against virtually anybody.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. I asked about the coach to Jason Tatum. Coach told me that Tatum is just about as good as anyone at countering plans. So he just asked his players to play to their strengths, saying if they need to make switches, that's almost a better option because the more looks we throw him, the less he can consistently play the same way. BA, back to you.
Allie, thank you. And here's Milwaukee now, following the bucket by the Celtics.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
55 seconds left in the opening quarter. Tatum with it. Pass to Brown for three. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries.
The high-value three-point opportunity for Jaylen Brown. This guy's a threat from anywhere.
And the power. Powerful one-handed slam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's White. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Garza. Shoots over Portis. The shot by Garza, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
From deep three-point land. The shot off that time. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Bucks ahead, up by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Jacks up a 3. Shireman grabs the board.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Hauser, that's good.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 24.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Milwaukee leading by 11. The 3. No good. And now 9 for 14 in the game.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Tatum's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. The 3 is up. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Now here's Tatum. 14 points for him. On the wing, Hauser takes a 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tatum can't hit.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Rollins. Right wing. Lets it go from deep. Hauser grabs the ball. Celtics trail by 12. We've got 1:28 left to play in the half. Here's Shireman. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pritchard, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
From deep three-point land. The Bucks rebound. Nice shot by Turner.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Hauser. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
From deep. They get it back. And then Turner with the dunk.
Miles Turner is simply a workhorse. I mean, he keeps plays alive with his length. creativity.
Celtics trail by 14. Outside Pritchard, down low. Here's Shireman, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Walsh. Outside Tatum. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. And so it's Milwaukee going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
High fidelity, fast pace, and lots of three-pointers.
When it works, it's hard to argue, but beware.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Bucks. Guys, how important is the first? That's it for us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Celtics trail by 12. So the Celtics 5 right now. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Garza in at center, filling out the middle. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Jason Tatum's never going to hesitate to move the basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
And a nice finish on the layup. That's 29 for him. So this one belongs to the Bucks. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.